Ooh, let's play. What's up, guys? We're here with episode 56 of a Minecraft Let's Play series. Wow, life has been how do I describe this? Pretty freaking crazy. This week alone has been kind of a roller coaster, both emotionally, socially, mentally, physically, etc. And as well, the computer has been having issues as well, as far as staying on, as far as being able to do what I need to do. So, that's where I've been all week. That's why I have not posted videos like I should be. But hopefully, I will finally be able to be able. There we go. Gotta use my words. English. All right. Um, I'll be able to film the videos like I want to. And hopefully, I'll be able to do that. A few things I do want to talk about in this video. I'm trying to think what I talked about in my last video. Oh, here's something I didn't mention. I've been working a little bit on this. So, in the last video, if I remember correctly, even these weren't here, that was just a hole, right? I believe so. I had hollowed it out somehow. This is what that eventually evolved into. So I got organized staircases, I've got, sophisticated walkways, and, this will eventually lead into something else. Get off peaceful. It was on peaceful just to make things easier for me while I was down here. And then, up here, you come down here and you've got the same thing. It allows you to explore the caves a whole lot easier. And of course, the caves also connect very interestingly with another area. That's an enchanted bow. And I do not get said enchanted bow. Well, that is really depressing. I'm gonna go kill this skeleton too. So we're just starting right off the bat being a little monster hunter over here. There we go. That's a glitch. Alright. That's also a glitch. This is running quite well, actually. I'm impressed. I did not expect it to run this well. There's a zombie that's just kind of chilling. Of course, I wouldn't have killed him if he didn't attack me. You guys know by now. I don't attack stuff unless it attacks me. It's just kind of my way of life. So just a quick review. We're in the center of the map here. In the top right-hand corner, you see what looks like some little red dots and some little brown dots. That's my main base. It's huge. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you know that that's sort of my main area. And this is sort of like my outpost. I wanted to come to the middle of the map and sort of work my way out and slowly dominate this amazing game we call Minecraft. For those of you just kind of joining, I feel like this is going to be the video that a lot of you will see for the very first time. My username is Block Mars on YouTube. Obviously, you guys already know that. I do roleplay stuff, I do DeviantArt stuff, and I just sort of go everywhere. Um, and it's a very radical channel. There will be a lot of conversations on here that you just haven't had. Um, and I look at that as a good thing and also a bad thing. Um, this channel requires you to be open-minded. This channel requires you to think about not only what I say, but then how you react to what I say, if that makes any sense. Probably boring you guys right now with this explanation. Probably just like, get on with the video, do something cool, make something blow up. That's probably what some of you are thinking. I know it because I've thought it sometimes with people. Where it's like, they'll just ramble on and on, like, oh, this, and this. And I'm just like, just do something. Right now, I'm just making chests for whatever reason. Like, I'm stalling for that much time. But, yeah, no, today was just sort of a hello day, sort of explaining where I was, sort of getting everyone on the same page. I'm also leveling out this hill so I can eventually expand the house all the way across the hill. Let me just, you know what? I'm turning the render distance. This is really nice. It's nice that this is sort of working in my favor. So there you go. That's how far it extends. I'll eventually extend this house all the way across, and we got our little tree farm over here as well. And hopefully I can also dominate the little mountain range chilling over here. And then we get the more mining over there. So, yeah, as far as the middle of the maps, I have myself established. Um, and we're just going to sort of work out from here, as I've already mentioned. I apologize for not releasing anything besides this game so far. I did promise that a little while ago. Still working on that. I've gotten into a really old game, so you guys probably might have played it before. Most of you probably haven't played it. It's called Civilization Revolution. Some of you probably played Civ 5, etc. That's one of the games that I was gonna play because I've just really enjoyed that game, and I think you guys have really enjoyed it too. You know, and for a lot of you that don't know, this is basically classified as a gaming channel. This is Minecraft is indeed a video game, so you will be seeing a lot of gaming content. Is it going to be necessarily all gaming content? No. I would like to really expand into daily vlogs, how tos, maybe some advice videos. Who knows? Um, and again, for those people just joining, it's really up to you guys. Um, the customer sells the business. What I mean by that is the customer doesn't like the business dies. I look at my YouTube channel as a business, so I have to cater to my customers, which are usually the subscribers, or if I'm lucky, the viewers that are on the fence about being a subscriber, and I have to somehow convince them with my humor, logic, views, etc. One of the views I do want to talk about for those of you new guys, um, the FCC. You know what the FCC is? It is the Federal uh, Communications Commission. I believe that's what it stands for. I'm just kind of doing that off the top of my head. Um, they voted last week for the government to censor the internet of content that they did not find suitable. And so that's just sort of what I wanted to bring up as sort of another, just like a little side topic almost, because I've talked about it in previous videos, so I won't go into much detail about it now. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of start the conversation about that again, because I do sort of see it as a very interesting topic, and I'm really interested to hear what other people have to say about it. Mainly because no one bothers with this topic. I've asked teachers at my school, for example, hey, have you guys researched any of this? And they go, you know what? Not really on my priority list. So I'm just like, okay. So yeah, go out there, get some research done, learn, educate yourself, as I always say over here. But have fun with it at the same time. You could do what I do. You could film videos and talk about it, and educate each other. That's always cool too. Considering what I just got into over the past week or so, I might even do, tutorial videos for photo manipulations or something, or just whatever we want to do. This channel is definitely open to be versatile. It's not set in stone what this channel does, which is sort of the really cool part about being sort of this small startup, is that I can kind of do what my mind thinks about, and it's really cool with implementing. I don't have to follow a set agenda or sort of a set uh, like this is who we are type thing. I can just sort of make it up as I go along and cater to my loving audience slash subscriber base. So that, again, it all comes back to the people who watch and enjoy these videos. I do hope that I entertain you guys through these videos, as I've said before. For those of you watching for the first time, this is the first time you've heard me say this. What else can we get into here? Kind of a crazy week. Been taking care of some people in a good way, making new friends, reconnecting with old friends. So that's always good. Um, yeah, it just sort of keeps on continuing from there. And as you can see, we sort of explored a little bit. We didn't run into any monsters though down here, or sorry, mobs down here, which is kind of weird. But I'll take it. So we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna grab more torches. And we're just gonna go back down there. This is sort of a mining episode, seems like. Um, Again, I apologize that I've not worked on this world as much as I said I would. Um, for those of you newly watching, I don't make empty promises. That's probably an opinion that some of you are enjoying right now. It's like, this guy sucks. He keeps saying all this stuff and doesn't do it. I'm trying. Work with me, not against me here, okay? Um, yeah, I've also got some music video projects in the works. And then, education and stuff as well. So life is just sort of all over the place right now. But it's fun. I've always really enjoyed when my life was all over the place. Because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what the next day will bring, and that's always very exciting. One thing I did want to mention. cheat here a little bit. I'm not going to move for about 20 seconds. I'm checking something on my tablet. It is a game that we downloaded for one of my math class. It's called One Touch Drawing. You basically download it. You have to complete different shapes. You have to draw lines to complete different shapes without lifting your finger. And we are learning about that, talking about Euler circuits and whatnot. So I thought that was really cool. Go ahead and download that app game if you want it. It's a nice simple one, you know, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So I gotta cover this up so I don't fall. Pop. So as I always ask, how are you guys doing? There's a skeleton. How's life? Did you have a good day? I mean, were you satisfied, as one of my friends puts it, with your lifetime endeavors of the day? Let me turn my render distance down a little bit. I definitely was. I definitely thought that this day and this week were really good days and really good weeks. Um, and yeah, I try to be optimistic about everything, But yeah, I don't mean to be so like summarizing, but that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Head back up here. For those of you, again, this is the first episode you guys might see. Usually these videos run about 15 or 20 minutes long. I'm gonna cut in the next minute or so here. It is about 11 o'clock at night. I gotta get up early tomorrow morning to go on a little trip, which I'll talk about on Monday's episode. I'll talk about all the little shenanigans that come out of that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for appreciating the stuff I do, no matter what medium you came from, whether it was from DeviantArt, whether it was from, wherever you crazy guys find these videos on the internet now. The internet is so wide and diverse, you can't even really tell where these videos are discovered from anymore. So, as always, have a great day, night, week, weekend, month, century, uh, month, wow, year, decade, century, millennia, era, eon, aliens, future, and all that jazz, as I always end my videos. And now, until Monday, guys, let's stop.